One shot put up by VTC, and they missed it, and we're just underway by about 20 seconds. Vermont Technical College taking on CSJ as the season winding down now. Saints looking for a win, and I'll tell you, if they're going to do it, tonight's the night. They had a lead the first time these two schools met up at VTC College, and then it was VTC coming back to rally for the win. In that game, though, CSJ played without Brittany Garrow, serving a one-game suspension. And that's Eliza Wakefield up and in. 6'3" senior Eliza Wakefield. And there's the pressure to backcourt, and Spro Farrell will toss for the Paquette. The Saints have a win on their record. It was against Word of Life College, and quite frankly, I don't count that. That's a whole different type of team that comes up here to play. So I'm looking for a legitimate win tonight by the Saints, as again they have SUNY Canton coming up, and that game will conclude my coverage of CSJ women's basketball for 2010-2011, as it's 2-0 right now. BTC with the ball and with the lead. They have the dark uniforms on. 20-minute halves, overtime if necessary. Hopefully this will be a competitive ball game. And what they're trying to do right now is play Howard. I was watching her. She's following Liza Wakefield, number 3. She's the center of attention out there for CSJ on the court tonight. And Wakefield just basically played a diversion. She stood out on the perimeter and let people follow her out. And BTC will run a stack formation. And that's the ball coming in. And now the BTC squad, that Schulten got the ball down inside. Garrow with the good defense as Velick took the shot. And Garrow got into the front court. We'll set it up between circles, wants to go to Howard, and she'll post up, and blocked by Wakefield. But I like that. I like the fact that they're attacking Wakefield, not letting her, they're making her play defense, hopefully pick up some fouls on her, not just shying away from her. And Howard with the good catch. Amanda Howard, number 25 to Garrow, and she's a 3-baller, and she'll be off the mark with that shot. Howard with the rebound, blocked again, and the ball tipped out to Griswold. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Remember, the ball didn't hit the rim, so that's going to be tipped also, and that will be saved. See, the Saints didn't have to do that. The ball was going to be their ball because it was blocked, but got to have awareness of what's going on in the game, and also the fact that it is your instinct to go after the ball when it's loose. As that's Kelly Ward with the basket as it goes 4-0 VTC with the lead. I'll have the men's version of VTC fighting Saints CSJ at a later date for you. This is Munger Vision. As Garrow. Yeah, no matter what happens tonight, this game's going on the air. No matter if it's a blowout or if I'm critical or whatever. There's a 3-ball by Griswold. Cuts the lead to 4-3. Now, you haven't seen a lot of the girls' Saints games, CSJ women's games on TV because, quite frankly, there have been some brutal differences in scores and awful disorganized management and play. And there was one game with 5 technical fouls, and I chose, since I'm an independent producer and my equipment, my time, not to air it. It didn't seem in the best interest of anybody. Garrow, nope, she'll miss from the outside. But tonight, I've put a lot of time and effort in just to stand here for 2 hours, not air it. So they got to live with whatever goes on tonight. Hopefully it'll be a good thing tonight. Wakefield missed, goes after the ball. It comes off her foot to her teammate. Ward will get the ball on this side to Schulten. And he'll kick it out, and nice passing by BTC, and that will be 3-pointer by Kelly Velick. We'll make it 7-3 VTC. Griswold going to have some pressure in the backcourt. Yeah, they're going to have a blocking foul called on Fusco. So Abby Fusco. Now only 7 players, 7 players on the roster for VTC. And there's always only 6 or 7 on CSJ's roster. Chased down by Paquette, and she's going to break into the front court. And they, of course, you got Wakefield back as the last line of defense, and nice pass. Oh, that's a great play by the Saints. Nice job of driving Wakefield over to the shooter and then dishing the ball off, and they just missed the shot. There's a 1 and done, and Garrow with the rebound. I guess only Garrow and Griswold talk to me now, because I've had open criticism of the coach, not the players. And I've also been very kind sometimes to the coach. But it's just kind of heartbreaking because at some point, most of these players I've either covered in a high school game or an AAU and now the whistle, and that's going to be ball out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout taken by CSJ and Munger Vision. That's the scoreboard in the first period of play. 15-19 to go, 7-3 VTC with the lead over CSJ. In on the VTC, or the Knights, or the Vermont Technical College Knights, their huddle, and it's the new lingo in basketball at every level now. Is got to come out with good energy, got to play some energy. We don't have any energy tonight. I mean, read it, trickle down effect from like Coach Krzyzewski and those guys at the big NCAA level to Pat Summit and Gino Ariana. Now I hear it in all the huddles now, and that's why that was a big talk. Basically, was in the Knights huddle, they were coming out, they had no energy. And I like the fact that they're trying to pick up their energy with the extension defense, or the defense pressure in the backcourt. And that last basket, that was Ward that made the bucket. Sprofera back to Griswold. And well, if they push it, they had the 2-on-1 there and blocked big time by Wakefield. She says, "This isn't my house, but get out of here." And that will be off the mark. Sprofera with the rebound on the weak side. You see the defense coming down the floor is Velik. Velik 14 trying to get position. Sprofera wants the baseline. Right idea. She went all the way baseline, wanted to dish it off. She got a little short jumper, no good. The rebound will come down to Wakefield. Up ahead, and boy, at the last second, Scholten able to see it. Scholten, offensive foul. Griswold got down there and got the spot on the floor and took the shot for the team. And there's Brooke Griswold coming from an outstanding program over at West Rutland where they won a state championship under Carl Sereni. So there's a little thing too about playing defense, that's for sure. As Paquette will come out, and Amy Lincoln will go sit down or actually Paquette will sit down and Amy Lincoln will come in to substitute for CSJ as they'll go long distance, throw the ball away. The pass intended for Howard, and it'll be the Knights basketball up 9-3 with 14-14 to go in the first half of play. I came with no energy tonight too. I got to get my energy level going. Well, to be quite I can't speak for the players or anybody. Myself, it's been an awful grind. Quite seriously, doing the girls basketball game today. I want them to do so well and re-energize the program and all that, but it's just so hard because most of their games have been over by the 10-minute mark of the first half. I'm just hoping that they can find it in them. And I watch a play like that. That was a 35-foot diagonal pass, and from half court to the corner. That was, I hope, by design, because if they're doing it on their own, somebody should be talking to them about that, because that really wasn't quite a structured offense there. So VTC, the Knights with the ball, and it'll be Velik bringing the ball up. I just want to show you Wakefield. See Howard basically just totally, following her anywhere she goes. And that's going to be a turnover. Yep. So they will, Scholten will not be tall enough to grab that, and they'll be out of play. Yeah, the men's VTC CSJ game hopefully will be a Donnybrook. VTC beating the Saints up at the Knights home court by, I believe it was a 90-79, 11-point game. Like I said, the Saints had the lead up at VTC, but a rally by the Knights gave them the win. And into the front court, there's the lob down to Wakefield. Nice job getting down. Oh, that was Howard. She said, "This is my house, so get out of here," as she swatted the ball away. Sprofera actually stopped the dribble and carried the ball on her hip. Got away with a little home cooking there. Garrow, 3-ball on it. Going to get the bounce, got the bounce. Brittany Garrow will make it a 3-point ball game with a home rim right there. As Velik to Scholten. And actually a new number out there, I didn't catch it. Carpenter out there for VTC in the black uniforms wearing number 10. Here comes Sprofera front court. Going to get between circles and call the play out. Here's the drive by Profera, a little off balance. Shot will go. 2-point shot. 2-point shot for Profera. Cuts the lead to 1 at 9-8. Like I said, if they're ever going to do it, in my opinion, tonight's the night. They got to get it done if the Saints hope to win the game here. Up and no. Rebound, Wakefield off the glass and got it. Shot was taken by Velick, and then Wakefield with the rebound. Again, right there, just using her height advantage. To Garrow. Yeah, got it. As Garrow will tie the game up at 11-all, and that's her game right there. She's a streaky shooter. She get hot and did a game last year where she had 32 points. Look at Wakefield, beautiful. See the coach? There's no foul there. She didn't push from behind. She didn't nudge her with her lower body. She just reached over a shorter player with no contact and took the ball away. Howard up, and I think that went off from Howard. I'll wait and see. Yeah. Off from Howard out of bounds. 13-11. The Knights with the lead over the Saints. As Fusco back in the ball game, number 21 for Vermont Technical College. She'll be joined in the backcourt by Velick. And the Saints, of course, will stay back. And they got Paquette matched up against Wakefield now. I'll tell you, Garrow will pick up the foul. I understand. I haven't really paid that much attention if it's a box one, but they've dedicated one player to basically clinging to Wakefield and following her everywhere on the floor, but they have them playing with their back to the play. And I just don't understand that being to the Saints' advantage. If you want to follow Wakefield, you must watch the action behind you too. Because when you stand there with your back to her, they can just throw up over the top of you to her. I mean, I don't know. It seems like a simple thing. Maybe that's because I'm a simple-minded man. I don't know. But 14-11, the Knights. Yeah, that's from the bench. Garrow being orchestrated to take those shots. Fusco with the grab. Oh, and there's the ball fake, the jump shot. Got it. That's beautiful. Ward, Kelsey Ward. I believe I mistakenly called her Kelly Ward earlier. It's Kelsey Ward. And that's not a matter of not being able to see without my glasses. I couldn't read my writing. 16-11. Saints down by 5 with 10.5 to go in the first half of play. Griswold killed the dribble early, and Fusco was there defensively. Now finds Profera. Down to Garrow. And no. What a little flip shot. Nice job. That's a good matchup right there. And Saints, hopefully that happen a little bit more often for them. And that'll be a turnover. And they were looking to get the ball down to Schulten, and it goes through her hands. It was a high pass. And Howard, after a brief rest, will be coming back in for CSJ. She will replace Brittany Garrow, sit down with just the one foul.
14.
Griswold going to bring the ball down, set up the offense for the Fighting Saints. And Amy Lincoln in the ball game, along with Howard, Paquette, Griswold, and Profera. That's the 5 Saints. Lincoln turns, fires, and that was flipped out there. That was Ward that time defensively, as this is Velick into the front court. All the way across to Fusco to catch the shot, and can't get the bounce away. Nice box out that time by Howard, as he just basically kept bumping Wakefield basically underneath the backboard. Paquette turns, fires, and it's a one and done. And then the okay, it's going to be VTC's basketball. Before they threw the ball away, they called a timeout, and they'll have possession after the fade. 16-13, VTC to lead. Griswold will pick up defensively just outside the three-point arc. Wakefield to Fusco to the bucket. No. Rebound. Pop for loose on the floor. Still on the floor, and it'll be picked up by Howard. She'll go turtle for a second, then dribble out to the far side and hand the ball off to Brooke Griswold. First time I saw Griswold, she was a freshman at Mill River, and I could tell right then and there she was going to be a dynamite player. And then she ended up transferring for sophomore, junior, and senior year at West Rutland. And boy, did she fit into Coach Rainey's up-tempo offense, defensive philosophy nicely. her junior and senior year. West Rutland going to the Vermont for the championship game, winning it the second time there. There's Garrow back in for Lincoln. That's a CSJ change. And then number 10 for VTC, Carpenter, Chelsea Carpenter coming back in the ball game, and she will replace Kelly Velick. And you're up to date on all the changes, and that shot good. Makes it a 2-point ball game at 16-14. The Knights with the ball and with the lead. Boy, look at Griswold on the defense, looking to get up and got the finish. Tie ball game as Griswold with the play, the steal and the basket. 16-all, 8:40 left in the first half. And they're looking to go down inside. Carpenter is. I tell you, Ward let the defender go by, and nope, she'll miss this time. She's been hot from the outside, and that ball will be chased down by Paquette. Then she went out of bounds with it. It'll be side out to the Knights as they'll take the ball out of bounds. Can you watch Munger Ridge? Another year of CSJ basketball. You can see them hold it up top. That's Schulten in the corner to Fusco. But I tell you, that's a long 3 seconds that Wakefield was in the paint and there was no call there. Oh, nice job of recognizing that it was open. Carpenter. Everybody left to help out on the penetration on the drive, and that left Wakefield all alone for that rebound and the putback, and it'll make it 18-16 VTC. A battle of teams with initials tonight, CSJ and VTC. Griswold told to take the shot from outside. And I gotta tell you, this is no knock. This is just an observation. This is no criticism at all. It's just an observation. The coach, Casarino, was at Rutland. He pretty much, to me, seemed very dedicated to just guard play, outside shots, bombing away 3 balls. Kind of like, you coach sometimes the way you played. And then he came here to CSJ and took over a championship team from Dr. Larson, who had 3 6-footers and played big down inside basketball. And he changed that whole formula to be just bomb away. And of course, they didn't have a very good a year. They didn't repeat with the same starting 5 that won the championship the year before. Offensive foul. Profero will be called for the offensive foul. That wasn't. It was the extension of the arm, the push-off. They're not talking about charge, and that is the call. But as you can see here, the last couple of years, even though the players can have some success, but they're coached to bomb away. Even though nobody's in position for a rebound, or nobody's in position to get back defensively if they miss. Nice roll, and they'll go in. And they'll make it 20-16 VTC. So no any serious foul trouble up for either side. Just 2 team fouls on CSJ, 3 on VTC, and Lincoln might have double dribbled. She did. Of course, Amy Lincoln was part of that West Rutland Championship basketball team. Also over there for Carl Serrani, Coach Serrani. They're going to look inside to Wakefield to make the grab, shoot, and well, I tell you what, that was good, old-fashioned, rough defense played by Garrow, and it paid off. Coming back in for VTC will be Kelly Velick. And bad news for the Saints is Grace Amato has not played yet tonight, and she just came from the training room area, and she's got sweatpants on, so I can only assume she's not going to play at least the first half. I don't know about the rest of the ballgame. Paquette on the count. Oh, block. Whoa. That was Velick called for the foul. And I got to tell you, man, all there was just ball. But the indication actually was a push from the lower part of the body. Her first personal foul on Velick. Team's 4th, and 2 shots coming up for Paquette. And she will get it. Cuts it to a 3-point ball game. And all this taking place with 6:26 to go. In the first half of play, Fusco will get the rebound off the missed free throw attempt. Fusco just bring the ball up herself, gets it off on that elbow, and Velick thought about putting up a 3 ball, and they're going to. There, nice step up by Ward, and then a foul called and 2 shots as Sprofera, I believe, will be called for her second foul. And that will send Kelsey Ward to the line. So Sprofera will pick up her second personal, team's third. And that shot will be good. Griswold will come in for Lincoln. That's a CSJ change. And right now the tempo of the ball game favoring CSJ. They don't like, it's not, I don't know if it's the players, but they certainly don't up-tempo the game. They don't extend the defense and create some baskets that way or some tempo. Whoa, Ward sent the pass right back to Garrow. Howard brought Wakefield out defensively. Howard goes all the way across the baseline. Just Sprofera stripped on the drive, will pick the ball up and almost get the shot. Picked up by Velik. 21-17, VTC's got the lead. There's a dump down inside and a nice grab. And hey, Wakefield might have picked up her first foul, yes.
Foul, number 3, Wakefield for VTC.
That taking place with 5.5 minutes to go in the first half, and that's pretty good considering how much involved in the game Wakefield is at blocking shots defensively, all the battling she does down in the low post offensively. That's her first foul in 15 minutes of play. Howard thought about the 3 ball and has the pass wrapped around, and here comes the Knights on the turnover. Fusco puts the shot up, too long, too strong, and it'll come all the way out to the free throw line to Amanda Howard. Griswold will glance to the bench as VTC retreats to get set in a half-court defensive. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Yeah. And Griswold looking for the whistle, didn't get the call, and Howard blocked. That's the unofficially 4th block of the ball game for Wakefield. And 8 seconds on the shot clock. I'm not sure if they're aware of that. Yeah, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, that's, again, no communications from the bench about that. It's a block shot, didn't give him a new shot clock. And they were unaware of the game situation. And we're going to have an offensive foul called. And that'll be Wakefield's second personal. That's big. Now, with 4:28 to go, you play coach. Would you take Wakefield out with the 2 fouls? So she won't get that 3rd foul with only 4.5 minutes to go, and you're up in the first half by 4. Or will you let her ride, and hopefully if you're their side, they shouldn't pick up the foul, 3rd foul. Now I'm just looking out. They left Wakefield out there with the 2 personal fouls. So, you know, the Saints early in the ballgame just took the ball right in at her, and she blocked the shots, but, you know, that might not be a bad deal now. Just see if you pick up that 3rd foul. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Paquette on the drive will miss the basket. And here comes Velik. Got to the elbow and snapped the pass across. And Carpenter had the open look, couldn't drain it. Brittany Garrow actually carried the ball. Boy, I tell you, it's a little loose tonight out there with the stripes. The guys with the stripes on. 16 on the shot clock, and Griswold. Oh, look at that move by Griswold. I don't know if she took dancing as a child. Of course, she still does as an adult or a young adult. But she's got the moves of a ballerina when she drives through the paint, or maybe a jazzercise, maybe not really a ballerina. And VTC will turn the ball over as Ward, Kelsey Ward, number 20, coming back in the contest for the Knights. As Sprofera, this time with the directions to the front court to what they want to run offensively. 3:20 to go in the half.
21.
As they will hold the ball and wait for that movement on the offense. Paquette up, and Paquette can pull off shots like that quite often. She's very creative down in the low post for a player who's about 5'3". But nice passing. The shot was a little bit strong. Weak side rebound blocked on that side, and there's the foul on Sprofera. That will be 3 on Sprofera. Yes, I might see if she actually got the foul. She did. And so Carpenter will go to the line, and Amy Lincoln will come in on the second shot for Sprofera, who has the 3 fouls with 2:50 to go in the first half. And this is not criticism, okay? And this is certainly not a criticism of a player. But Sprofera came off the court after her 3rd foul, which was a very legitimate call, and uttered some profanity criticism of the official, and her coach ignored it. Now, your team can have no discipline if you don't, as a coach at that point, whether you agree or disagree with the call. You can't let the player do that. No, that's anarchy. And we'll have a foul call. Griswold go to the line. 22-17 to score. CSJ looking to cut into that lead from the free throw line. That is the 7th foul on the Knights, and Griswold will get that one. So she'll earn the second shot. So the Saints will be shooting the rest of this first half at least the 101. Now it'll be front rim. Look at Howard up, and Daya Wakefield definitely altered the shot. She didn't touch it physically, but he certainly knew where she was out there. On this side to Carpenter, and that's Lincoln on her defensively. See Howard playing with her back to the ball? I just don't understand that defensively. Seriously, there's a bucket from the outside. I understand shadowing Wakefield. Of course, you know, it doesn't really matter what I understand or don't. I'm completely irrelevant in the whole big scheme of things, and I understand that. But it would seem to me that if you just alley-oop the pass up to Wakefield every time, the defender, it'd be like playing defensive back in football with your back to the play and never turn around and locate the ball. They would just throw over your top of you. That's Paquette at her best right there, cutting the lead to 4 at 24-20. Again, Paquette goes inside quite frequently for an undersized forward. Griswold knocked it away, picked back up by Ward. They'll come off to Velick, and one extra pass will lead to 2 shots. As they got the ball down to Carpenter. I think that was good movement, pushing everything down in below the free throw line.
Number 32, Paquette.
And Paquette will pick up the foul. That's the team's 5th, and Carpenter will make that basket. And what they've got is Fusco coming in, but she's going to be coming in for Carpenter, the shooter, and that'll go. And that will make it a 6-point ball game. So with a minute and a half to go, the Saints, like I said, this could be their night. It's going to happen. It's got to be tonight. They end the season word life, but like I said, I don't want to sound like I'm minimizing that word life team, but it's different. It's very diluted basketball. Paquette up, and almost got the shot to drop. And they've gone with Wakefield with the 2 fouls this whole, 4.5 minutes and been okay with it so far. There's Ward up underneath, and she'll draw the foul. And that'll be on Garrow. I believe that's going to be her second. And that is her second. So the Knights will send Kelsey Ward to the line to shoot a couple. With 61 seconds to go in the first half, she'll miss that shot. And Ward will get the second shot. So about 30-second difference between shot clock, game clock. 7-point deficit for the Saints, and they're right there, right on the edge of it. Garrow will get a rare offensive rebound for the Saints. Howard coming in from the top on the cut. That was an excellent play. They just didn't get the basket. Everything about that was good. That was excellent. And a 13-second difference now between game clock, shot clock. Fusco waits for the baseline cut by Ward. 17 on the shot clock. Fusco will drive, and the ball stripped away. And the Saints will pick it up. Griswold, shot clock's off now. See if they choose to. Well, they're getting told 1 shot from the bench, but Griswold will ignore it. Took the drive and missed the layup. Didn't get the whistle either. Wakefield with the basketball will get it off to Velick. 11 seconds left on the clock. to Wakefield. She wants some movement. There's the cut, tipped away. Garrow, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. She can do this. She's strong enough to reach the basket. And, oh, that would have been awesome. Saints right in it, 27-20 as they're down to VTC and the half. How long, Vision? I missed the opening 20 seconds of the ball game, and I missed the opening 20 seconds of the second half. And to me, the big number is number 3. Because Wakefield's playing with 2 fouls for VTC, and if she picks up her 3rd early in the second half, that could really change the game drastically in favor of CSJ. And for CSJ, Sprofera, number 15, is playing with 3 fouls, and if she picks up another one, that would really hurt CSJ because they only have 1 sub. Grace Amato unable to play tonight. I'm assuming it's her knee that's giving her so much trouble, and that's going to be from the outside. Nice box out by VTC, Schulten to Velik, and now the touch-up will go to Fusco. So it's 29-20 VTC. Plus, it's very important CSJ having a good opening 5 minutes here this second half. There's the miss and the weak side rebound by Sprofera. No, the pace has been just about this the whole ball game. Yeah, and see, Griswold told to hit it. They want everybody to shoot from the outside, which is okay, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be CSJ basketball. They'll have it out of bounds. Garrow will hustle down and take it out. That's Brittany Garrow playing with 2 personal fouls. Boy, and Paquette able to reach in and take that ball away, and Sprofera just off the mark a little bit. Fusco will get the rebound. Griswold is going to give her a little pressure in the backcourt. Now Velik. Up and good. 3 ball for Velik. And it'll make it a 32-20 game. And I believe that's the largest lead of the ball game, but the Saints got getting off to a good start here. They're giving up a 5-0 run. Griswold will draw the foul on the drive. That'll be Fusco picking up the foul. That's been Griswold's bread and butter this season, this semester for her. She sees a little bit of an opening to the hoop, will take it strong to the hole, and most of the time draw the foul, and there's the basket. They needed that. That's the first point of the second half for CSJ, and that'll make it a 32-21 ball game, and that is Fusco's 3rd personal. And Griswold will get them both. And we'll have a timeout taken by CSJ. Yeah, again, so that was a timeout taken by the CSJ squad as they're down by 10. Oh, good defense as they drop down to help on the front side of that pass as they're trying to get into Wakefield. The Saints with the turnover. See if they can convert it into some points. They were looking for Howard at first, trying to post up Wakefield. Travel called. So the Saints will get back on defense now. And they could be trying to pick up that 3rd foul against Wakefield. That's Wakefield with the ball, puts it on the floor, goes up, and we see what Wakefield did so nicely. Paquette stepped in beautifully to draw the charge, and there's a foul. Yeah. So Wakefield going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul number 25, Howard. Number 3, Wakefield, VTC at the line.
Yeah, so Wakefield, as Howard picked up her first personal foul, and Wakefield will hit the bottom of the net, making an 11-point lead for the Knights from Vermont Technical College. And Ward got the offensive rebound and can't bang it in. Yeah, one off from Paquette. We'll go to the VTC, and they want to reset the shot clock to 30 seconds, and they do. It's Fusco, waits for him to get in that stack formation. Oh, they wanted to go to Velik. The ball bounced around, came back up into the hands of the Knights as Schulten. Yeah, it finds the open person, which was Fusco, and this is a 3-ball by Velik, and no good. Weak side rebound. Wakefield, boy, that was beautiful to watch. So she got nice footwork when she plays down low like that. Watch her footwork next time. 6'3" she's listed. That's from way beyond the arc, and no good. Paquette, almost. Paquette to Garrow, she'll bomb away. Nope. And yet, that's what the coach wants. That's their offense. And as Schulten comes down, a push called on Paquette. That'll be the third team foul on CSJ. And the first on Paquette. Because I believe the only player in any serious foul trouble is Sprofera with the 3 personal fouls. Fosco, got it. Getting the second half of play as CSJ's women looking for their official, to me, their first win of the season. They played, now my schedule was listed as a scrimmage against a college called Word of Life. And that's going to be blocked. And again, Howard should take just pound the ball into her. I don't care if she blocks it 20 times. Howard blocked again. A whistle on the play. Body's hitting the floor, and Paquette called for the second personal foul. And for Fosco, she'll be replaced, and they'll bring back in Chelsea Carpenter, number 10. Carpenter off the bench for VTC in that first half, but in some pretty solid minutes for Coach Cicio. 35-22, VTC's extended their halftime lead to 13. Whitefield pulls up, got it. Nice touch on the shot by Whitefield. And again, Howard was told to take the shot from the outside. She'll drive, no good. Weak side rebound. Will come down to number 15, Schulten. And Velick can save it. Oh, right into Carpenter. Couldn't handle it. Goes off her hands, out of bounds. Good hustle by Velick. As Amy Lincoln will be allowed to come in for CSJ, and she will replace Amanda Howard. Going to catch her breath. She'll sit down and VTC, who did show some pressure in the back court in the first half, liking to pick up basically at the 3-point line. That was good penetration at first, and then Sprofera will back the ball out. DeGarrow working against Ward. A little bit high off the glass, and the rebound came down to Wakefield. Ward, Kelsey Ward. She was pretty impressive in the first half, Kelsey Ward was. She was able to make the most out of her offensive chances. Oh, nice spin by Velick, and got it. Velick with a very athletic move for the basket. Lead now at 17, 39-22. Sprofera wanted to take the turn, had the ball tipped away from behind. Velick able to regain the basketball. Schulten up, shot, tough angle, goes for Schulten. That was a tough angle. Lead at 19 now, 41-22. And Clarissa Hartman, number 32, going to be coming in for VTC. As Griswold will hit the 3-point shot. So I'm waiting, the board has it on the wrong side. And that ball will roll out of bounds. It's 41-25 with 13:50 to go in the basketball game. Hartman coming in now. And I'm waiting to see who's coming out. It'll be Wakefield coming out, so Eliza Wakefield will, I don't believe she came out in the first half, but Wakefield now with a lead at 16 is going to sit down. She's playing with just the 2 personal fouls still. Amanda Howard, very brief rest, will be coming back in the ball game. That's Ward. Yeah, and Sprofera, I think, just picked up her 4th, and she was pushing her all the way. There's the call. That will be her, well, I have it as 4. I'll wait for the board. Yes, that's 4 fouls on Sprofera. And Paquette coming out, and Howard will take her spot. And Ward will front rim it, tipped around. Howard with the rebound. She'll dribble to an open spot on the floor, and Sprofera into the front court with that big CSJ logo in the middle of the floor. Going to lob it down to Garrow, and well defended by Ward. as Kelsey Ward with the steal. He had the ball back to Velick. As Carpenter stepped out and waits for Schulten. And I don't believe it was tipped. It was not tipped, and it will become a turnover, and the ball will go to CSJ with 13 to go in the basketball game. And the Saints, not a team that's got the structure to really come from a huge deficit back, needs to start chipping away. They need to put together a couple mini runs. To Garrow and slapped out of bounds by Ward. And Fusco with the 3 fouls coming back in with 12:59 to go in the basketball game. Should replace Schulten. So it'll be Schulten going to the bench now for the Knights. And Hartman has come into the basketball game, number 32. Yeah, they're trying to, nobody popped open, so they were trying to force the ball into Howard, and that was slapped out of bounds defensively by the Knights of VTC. Howard putting it up. Nope. Garrow to Sprofera. Nope. One more time. Got it. Howard with quite a circus shot there will get it up and in. Cuts the lead to 43-27. Velick being guarded by Griswold. To Fusco. And we have a hold called. And a technical foul for swearing, yes.
Coming in for Profera, number 32, Rachel Pocket.
Okay, that was how they handled it. So yeah, she got the foul, and then she got a little loose with language, cursed, and she got technical. And of course, it was her 5th foul, right? So they will be, I think that's it for players now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Saints on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. And that's all they got. Because Amato is unable to play due to a physical injury. And that's it, yep. Fusco will roll the ball back to Ward. She'll go up and no. Rebound, Garrow. Garrow will break out of the pack, far side, and going to take it to the hole. Got it. I like that. That was good. Yep. That might be something that will spark the Saints here. Again, they got the lead down to 43-29. Ward to Velick. Oh, that's a long 3. No. Howard, as the Saints looking to put together a little run right here. Griswold quickly into the front court. Picked up by Carpenter. Garrow going 3-ball in. No. Into the corner. Picked up by BTC. Velick will slow it down a tad. It wasn't really like it was going too fast to begin with, but Fusco with the grab, top of the circle, and that went off from the official's foot, and it'll stay with VTC with 16 seconds on the shot clock. And they're going to allow the substitution to come in. That's Eliza Wakefield coming in for Ward, and Schulten coming in for Hartman. So they're all set. So Fusco quickly will get the ball on to Carpenter. 11:20 to go in the basketball game. Fusco able to pick up the loose ball, and he'll swing it out to Schulten. Wakefield, oh, nice job by Garrow that time defensively. Garrow playing with some fire in her eye right now. And the ball will be a jump ball. That'll be CSJ's basketball. And Fusco will take it out right to the edge of the scorer's table here. That's Fusco. Boy, thinking long and hard about it. We'll put it up, and there it is, the token basketball. Stuck. And so they go to the arrow, and it goes the other way. The official getting a little air time here. As he gets it. Oh, yeah. He'll want that for his highlight tape. Hey, he still got it. Yep. That was some of the best action I've seen tonight. I think he went by the scores table, and that's for the trainer. Griswold fouled. And that'll be on Carpenter. Will be called for the foul. That is the third team foul. First foul on Carpenter. And CSJ with the basketball underneath their own basket will get it off to Griswold. Taking the long shot off the mark. Pocket. Wheels to the hole. Got it. Well, she does that good. And we'll have a CSJ timeout. With 10.5 to go, down by 12. So that was a full timeout taken by the Fighting Saints. Again, they're only down by 12, but a couple obstacles to overcome. As Griswold will pick up the foul, and Velick, nice job of posting her up, finding the matchup they wanted, and taking it strong to the hole, and that's going to be Griswold's first personal. Team 6. Velick good on the first shot. Yeah, Velick's a good-looking player. Kelly Velick, number 14, is had a pretty good night so far for the Knights from VTC. You see Griswold working off the screen, and then the Griswold taking the outside shot off the glass and in. Carpenter holding, waiting. Velick went through the paint, then near the ball. Fusco down inside. Schulten traveled. Yeah, wave it off. Schulten took that first step. Indecisive and let the travel. Ward coming in for Schulten for VTC. Again, in that first half, in case you missed it, VTC did show some different looks defensively. They had gone press full court. And Griswold will, well, pretty much their offense is either they just bomb away from the three-point arc or they isolate like that on a drive. And again, they're down to just the 5 players on the floor. And Griswold getting her second shot, can get the lead down to below 9. It's 45-35. Griswold missed it, and Garrow kept the ball alive, and Paquette was blocked by Wakefield, and the ball's not saved. Good effort by Paquette. Again, 10 minutes roughly, you rounded off, right? You're only down by 10. Anything's doable. Anything can happen.
You okay there, Brittany?
Fusco took the one dribble and gave it to Carpenter. Again, it's been a real deliberate pace by both sides. Ward wants to post up, does. Nice job. Ward's a real good-looking player. Let me tell you, she's a very smart player out there. Griswold up, got it. Just like that, lead back down to 10. Now Wakefield with the grab. Way will walk it in, let the defense come to her, and well, I tell you, Garrett did a nice job with a little nudge to get Wakefield out of the way, and there's no possession yet. Yep. Jump ball. They're calling for a timeout from the CSJ bench, but the ball was not possessed by anybody. That's why they couldn't give him a timeout. He's not Magic Johnson. The Lakers did that in the 87 playoffs against the Celtics, called a timeout without the ball, and they gave it to him. So VTC with the ball and the 10-point lead. Up and got it.
Hey, Scott, you got 13, right?
Oh, you know what it is? There's something on the bottom of Amanda Howard's shoe. And that's what they... Now they'll restart. Okay. It's all set, and Howard's shoe's clean. Everybody's good to go again. Saints down by 12, and they're looking for a little burst here. Griswold on the spin, able to get the ball to Garrow, being guarded by Ward. Ward knocked the ball away, battle for it. On the floor they'll go, and it'll be Velick. They'll dish the ball off to Scholten. Now back to Velick. Fusco, 2-point shot, going up, got it. Good push. They didn't go baseline to baseline, but they got the ball inside the three-point arc and got a decent shot and got a basket out of it. 51-37, Saints. Let the lead pump a little bit up to the 14-point mark. But I tell you, Scholten playing good defense there, and then Garrow fouled. I like that a lot better because you just have a lot more options. Picking up a foul, making the basket down low, a higher percentage shot, getting fouled and making the basket. And Garrow got it. The Saints down by just 13 with 7:45 to go in the second half. Oh, that one rimmed out on her. Wakefield to rebound. Wakefield's been pretty neutralized here in the second half by CSJ. And that's Griswold. Tell you, you can kind of feel that word they used earlier in the ball game, the energy. The Saints playing a little different, more positive energy right now. The 5 on the floor playing a lot more positive energy. And a blocking foul called will be the 5th team foul. And that'll be a matter, was it on the floor or was it in the act of shooting? On the floor, possession foul. And that will become the 3rd personal foul on Scholten. Garrow. Oh, they don't lose possession here. Yeah. Howard steps up, put it on the floor, kicked it out. Garrow 3-balled it. No. That defender actually got up on her face pretty good. I didn't catch the number, but that wasn't bad defense at all. Ward ball faked and spun off the glass. She didn't get it. That was a heck of a move, though. Seriously. Right from the bump that opened up her floor for her to make the offensive move as she bumped Paquette. Howard told to take the shot from the outside, and saved by Lincoln, and then she lost it out of bounds. Good hustle by Amy Lincoln. Again, plenty of time left, down by just 13. They need another defensive stop here, the Saints do. They'll go down to Wakefield. Turns, fires, and can't roll it in. Howard with the rebound. Here comes Griswold. Front court, top of the arc. They've isolated, spread the floor. There's a spin. Kicking out, Howard. Oh, that thing was halfway down, seriously, and popped out, and it's going to stay on this end. That's Fusco getting up, Garrow getting up, and Lincoln getting up as everybody playing hard went to the floor to get the ball. What they're discussing is resetting the shot clock because there was a change of possession there. And so the Saints will get a new 30 seconds on the shot clock. They had trailed by as many as 19 at one point. Nice play between Garrow and Griswold. They're down by just 13 right now. Getting full shot clock to work with, and they'll take their time. Howard from way outside. That's what I don't like about it. That really just wasn't, that wasn't her game in high school, and that's really not her gig right now. And it was a one and done, and fortunate enough that VTC went down through the ball away. So I thought they were doing a good job of posting up Garrow for a little bit there in the second half, where Griswold driving to the hole. Called for the travel there. She lost handle on the ball. Remember, there was quite a streak that Griswold put together, driving to the hole and drawing the foul and going to the line. As Velick. Works off the screen, and then Wakefield in position. The rebound didn't have to worry about it. Velik hit a big shot there. Yeah, Saints playing with no subs as Amato injured, and then this Profera fouled out. Howard with the ball fake, Wakefield in the air, and then a good help defense came across by Schulten. Was it Schulten? Yes, it was. Here comes Velik. And oh, what a pickup on the handle. And oh, it rolls off the rim right to Wakefield. They got it. Well, you talk about being in the right place, the right time. Griswold is exhausted. She literally got to catch her breath. Yeah. They actually should call a timeout, and because he's playing 5-on-4 right now. There, they need that. Yeah. It's 5-on-4, and that's really right there. You're just wasting a possession. As Griswold has played the entire second half without a break and get her some water and some oxygen. 55-38, VTC with the lead. With the basketball. After that timeout taken, and it'll be Paquette with the ball. And it's been a while since Paquette's been involved in making the basket. Garrow to the hole. Got it. Nice look. Nice basket. And they have it at 55-40. I don't think that's correct, but Griswold able to tip the rebound to herself and pick it up. I thought it should be 53-42, but it's irrelevant. Look at that. There's foul. 2 shots coming up.
4 minutes. Foul for VTC number 14.
So Velik picked up the foul. That's what I was waiting to see. Okay. And Rachel Paquette going to the line for the CSJ Saints. Each team with 16 fouls apiece. Got it. And they have it now 55-41. Vermont Technical College with the lead. And Paquette getting them both. Again, they need some defensive stops now, CSJ does. It's down to 4 minutes to go. Velik, long range, got it. That was a big basket right there for VTC. 58-42, Vermont Technical College. Howard. Yeah, and Garrow went up, and the rebound came down to Ward. As Wakefield will bring the ball down in the front court, and they let Lincoln get away with a little bump from behind, and Schulten will bring the ball back to Fusco. No. And Schulten will chase it down and save the ball in the corner, and another new shot clock for VTC. Fusco being patient. They got the lead, and they got the clock on their side. I see him spread the floor. Get Schulten in the middle and gets it off the glass and in, and that puts the lead up at 18 now. Well, lob it right now going on. CSJ is just exhausted on the floor. They've had no substitutions in the second half, basically for the entire second half. Griswold, tell you what, that was pretty awesome by Griswold. She actually lost control of the ball and dribble, but was able to take one hand on the high end of the dribble and still get the shot up. It was blocked by Wakefield. And CSJ with just 17 seconds on the shot clock. That wasn't Garrow's fault. It was a poorly designed inbounds play. Up and, oh, they needed that one. And oh, there'll be a jump ball and people are crashing and burning. And Garrow went hard to the floor and she's getting up. And she will probably have a pretty good bruise on her knees tomorrow, but she went after the ball hard. And see what they're going to set up. So let's set up the box formation. Well, that was a tough ball to handle. That was a hard pass to Howard. And that's Hartman. It's Hartman coming into the ballgame, number 32 for VTC. She will replace Fusco. And Velik. No, it's the Saints again with 2:42 to go. Down 18. even if they make defensive stops, they got to remember the shot clock. If they let them run the clock down like that, there won't be enough possessions left to make up 18 points. As Griswold, who's played an outstanding ball game for the Saints, give it off to Howard. Yeah, Howard was told again when she touched the ball beyond the arc to take the shot. Podcat with the shot, with the miss, and Wakefield got the rebound, gave it out to Bellick, and Bellick will just feed the ball down low to Wakefield. And to the free throw line to Schulten, they'll swing it over in the corner. Bellick will let the defender go flying by, and a little running one-hander. Beautiful job by Bellick.
Number 14, Bellick.
And that's about it. Leads at 20.
Gotta keep working, Black. Gotta be active. Come on.
And again, it was hard with just 5 players most of the second half. As Wakefield will pick up her 3rd foul, which is so relevant now. It's 62-42.
Number 3, Wakefield.
And give Wakefield a lot of credit. She played the whole second half with just until that point with the well, they gave her a 4th foul. I don't remember picking up her 3rd, but pace of the game kind of lulled me to sleep too. So Griswold will get a 2nd shot here. Got them both. 62-44, and VTC is going to sweep the 2 games, sweep the series between these 2 Sunrise Conference foes. Count it. Tell you what, Wakefield rolls to the basket very well, and she's got a nice touch on her shot. And I mean this sincerely, but she's very coordinated also for a very tall young lady. I mean, she's really very polished on her moves here. And she'll roll the free throw in to complete the 3-point play. You know, and you look at the scores in the book, and I'm sure you're going to say, well, you know, she didn't have like a 30-point night. But she impacted the game tremendously because they built a special defense to play her. Yeah, I mean, she made the 3-point shot, but you're down by 20. You know, if you take 30 of them and you make 6 or 7, that to me is still not a great night. You need other portions of a game to help the team out. It's Bellick. Under a minute now. Bellick with 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 8. Go to Wakefield, and she'll roll it in. Nice touch on the ball again. 65-47. VTC with the lead. And just 44 seconds to go. Howard on the drive. We'll give it back to Garrow. She'll go long distance, and no, it hit the, there's a cable that picks the backboard up and down off a pulley system and hit that, it's out of play. So there's 2 seconds difference in game clock, shot clock, and Bellick into the front court. Garrow almost able to get to steal Hartman, cranks it up, and just off the mark. Jump ball called. A nice grab by Howard as she grabbed Griswold from crashing onto the floor. And it'll be Saints basketball. Bellick with 18.3 seconds to go will put the ball into play, and they're going to run the stack and won't go. Rebound, won't go. Yeah, so here comes Garrow. She's going to take it in and be blocked one more time as Ward will shuffle the ball off. And that's going to be the basketball game. So VTC with the 67-47 win over CSJ.